Alright, guys. I'm here. I was gonna come on in a bit anyway. I don't want to be here right now for this. Ernie, Ernie, you goddamn piece of fucking shit. Stop your fucking shit. Stop it. Just stop. No. You know what? Fuck you, bro. Never mind. I ain't your bro. Anyway, I entirely regret right now my decision to ever take up defend, try to keep this some bitch from being targeted online by Tim, Dawn, everybody else, like Nick, Rap, everybody else having him run down goddamn freeways. I possibly getting whatever by whoever. I'm being like, yeah, Arnie was half set up with the shit VK, and that's still true, but I swear to God, I have some current regrets on ever feeling sorry for this motherfucker being, I, despite him being what he was and still is, bro. Oh. And I ain't even trying to drive views over to his current fuckery or otherwise right now. I cannot believe any of you over the last few weeks have helped build this up again. CZ got eyes on you too there. Make no mistake about that. PG, yeah, fucking garbage ass pale human being. Y'all did this. Y'all have helped this shit. The shit I just heard is some look, fuck all of you. All three of you involved in this shit today. This is fucking disgusting. And you didn't call yourself anybody has a discerning ear or half a working brain. You and your two little cohorts that have made this shit up, made the call, all it is you pulling the newest calling scheme, using Summer to do it, hitting heartstrings, putting out bullshit around Summer's case on purpose, get law enforcement inundated with a bunch of goddamn bullshit by a bunch of lunatics that watch your lunatic meth fucking smoking, pretend dying of cancer having fucking ass. Fuck you, Ernie. Fuck you, bro. And if anybody else can't figure out what the fuck is happening right now, how dare you? But you and your buddies that did this today, you know, the ones behind voice changers and all that, you didn't caught yourself because you're stupid for starters, but they're stupid. What, you didn't listen to that call before you played it? You didn't go over it a couple times, make sure all the shit was right and in order? You done busted. You want me to show you why? And now everybody listening to this shit today and right now, should be able to tell how all of you are fucking with them. You're fucking with the public, and you're goddamn sure gonna fuck with law enforcement and inundating with a bunch of goddamn garbage while they're actually doing their jobs while you're pretending to work with or not or whatever. Running across the goddamn country, wanting more meth funds, a computer, a laptop today, apparently, whatever the fuck it is, Ernie. Fucking pussy ass can't even come have a cup of coffee. It's cause you're on the run, bitch. You want us to think you work in law enforcement. Some fucking predator stings. Bitch, please. You're a joke. You ain't even a joke. You're a fucking monster. a long-known scamming con artist motherfucking monster who's been doing it long before, this predator hunter bullshit, this fucking auditor bullshit, and this true crime bullshit. It was on you fucking hawking goods and shit and making fake shit that, selling it for fortunes, like Jason masks and all that bullshit. And Ernie, we all know you. I cannot believe I had any sympathy for you ever as another human being, and after you today, by God, I swear, I sort of owe an apology right now, ish. But like, to those who might have been tormented, that still wasn't right. It still ain't. But goddamn, if I don't have some, like, well, no wonder. Yeah, but good God, this shit's sick as fuck, y'all. Shit's sick as fuck. It's there ain't no excuse for this. There just ain't no fucking excuse for this. There is no good human being on this planet who not only puts us out, but you two motherfuckers who played with Ernie to do this fake ass bullshit, you deserve to be in jail for this shit today. And for what it's going to cause law enforcement, because you got a bunch of lunatic, idiot, gullible Kool-Aid drinkers over there and called in to make sure Ernie's done his job, make this, make that, while they're working 4 cases across Tennessee and have got enough on their plates as is. Plus all you son of a bitches, the same ones wound up around each case, doing this same fuck shit in each one of those 4 cases. Like, you really think some jackass like Ernie goddamn Shields working shit? Motherfucker ain't working nothing but you all. Ernie, there's a special place. I'm an atheist. But if there's a hell, there's a special place for you in it, dude. You can't, your little bitch ass can't even meet me for coffee. And shit, what kind of clout would that bring? You'd be the first, right? To meet Miss GSB in person. You can't even do that. Right? Mr. Super Detective, we're trying whatever to solve the case, blah, blah, blah. Maybe you get something from GSB phone in like the others. Can't do it. You can't do it. You can't meet for that cup of coffee. You know why? Because you're a pussy and you're on the run. But you want everybody out here to believe that your ass is there working with law enforcement shit. You're on all these stings. You just need some more money. You need whatever, for whatever the fuck. Fuck you, buddy. Fuck you for taking advantage of people like that. Fuck you for what you and your 2 participated in to push this shit out into the stratosphere today. I hate that this is going to give more eyes and ears to it. I fucking despise you right now. You fucking pussy ass little bitch. And PG, CZ, and everybody else who helped give rise to this motherfucker so he could do this bullshit with the pictures he's been doing and the narratives and the clawhammer shit and now this goddamn garbage. You motherfuckers are equally to blame as the 2, and And I can't believe you two sitting on the goddamn phones doing this shit on purpose and getting paid for it, profiting off it, whatever the fuck. There's special places in hell for you today, too. And let me tell you, I think all of us can figure out who your fucking voices are. Now, one of you damn sure does sound like Mallory with a voice changer. Swear to God, but, there are people everywhere that sound like, so. But, some of your word drops and the way you say certain things, I think a few of you are going to be able to figure out who these fuckers are pretty quickly. Anyway, and you all should. You should ferret out these two sons of bitches in this phone call today and out the entire shit out of them. This is disgusting. This is fucked up. And it's just more piece and parted together garbage throughout the years. It's already been said, done, insinuated, blah, 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 blah. And now we're regurgitating same cycles, same months, playbook bullshit, just like Ernie, PG, and Owen playing together at the same time last year and the year before, and same shit, man. Same narratives each year, too. Like, shit right here, bro. And trust me, even if you hear it over there, you ain't gonna be able to hear much of it. I had to do certain things to get it a little louder. But y'all get the gist. So, but here in a little bit, SparklerPussy will tell you how it rattled a cage of some kind, or whatever, or somebody's afraid of, or something coming out, or whatever. And it ain't that. I can't imagine anybody around being like, oh, this shit's disgusting. To people who really know Summer and her community, and what stupid shit like this Ernie and his two cohorts are playing in together today, what it can cause law enforcement, the pain it causes Summer's community, those who really know her, unlike you motherfuckers hashtagging her name every goddamn day, doing stupid shit like this for 3 fucking years. I fucking hate all of y'all right now. Ain't rattling no cages other than fucking real hearts that really know Summer, that are really pissed off and disgusted beyond measure by all of these things. That defy common sense, logic, reason, science, evidence, police work, real shit we know is really done, been done, is being done. And you done caught yourself your two cohorts with Ernie, who played in this fake ass bullshit because of what you said in it. What nobody like. You didn't listen to it before you pumped it out today? Y'all done fucked up. Is how everybody stupid enough to listen to it in the first place, if they listen here, will be able to tell that all you motherfuckers are full of shit. All of you think this is a game. That you think saying shit like this is cool. That you think it's just, oh, it don't hurt nobody, don't do anything. It doesn't. But it has far-reaching issues on everything, everyone, and law enforcement, in Summer's case, and inundating and trying to overwhelm law enforcement with these fucking stupid calls that are going to come in because of this shit. Meanwhile, the same agencies are working 3 cases here, 4 across Tennessee, all you same fucksticks are involved in, and you're inundating, just piling down shit like this every day on every one of these fucking cases, dude. And then you're all screaming, you got the audience screaming, why so long? Where's Sebastian? Where's Summer? Where's this? Where's Layla? Where's Holland? Well, That's the plan, ain't it? Helps, don't it? Helps you motherfuckers stay latched on for years. Slows down law enforcement, justice, this, that, and the other, so y'all can talk about it and make millions and Ernie's crackhead ass over here and get him some this and that and the other while he runs around the country on the fucking run being a goddamn criminal and not a savior of anyone. Making a fuck ton of other victims in chat stupid enough to believe his stupid ass, giving away their goddamn retirement to some idiot crackhead meth head who's obviously mentally ill and a criminal. I'm like, I don't. Hashtag where's Summer? Hashtag where's Sebastian? Yeah. Which he's trying to firmly get himself into right now as well. Just like all of you all have fucking done. It's just. It's how it's done. It's not an opinion of some dumbass out there, right? Put out on the internet because they're a dumbass. It's not a personal opinion of someone. This is shit done intentionally with purpose. 3 people not giving a shit what they're saying or pumping out about Summers and to do it on purpose. Not because it's real. It's because it's any other day for these motherfuckers who don't really give a shit. And they don't give a shit. Be like, haha, let's plan and play shit in the background, have phone calls, and then send them out, and then people believe it, and then they can profit off it. That's the fucking problem here, dude. And to make more victims, people online that are willing to believe the shit, and then what the hell's wrong with you people? Honestly, have set up or not, with Benny and all him and all the shit, to where Ernie's even on the run to begin with. He really needs to be gotten off the fucking streets by law enforcement at this point.
Testing 1 2 3. Testing 1 2 3. Everything good, right?
And like I said, they've made it intentionally so he's pulled the same PG maneuver. Oh, we did this sound this year to make it better and clear and all that bullshit. I've made it clear. Look, it's on purpose. It's a game. It's a thing. Voice changers involved. Half the shit's unintelligible. Even over there. Look, it is what it is. Okay.
Hey, sorry about that. I dropped my phone. Okay. Okay. Listen, anyways, alright. Anyways, what I was saying, remember when you talked to Don Wells and he told you Candace killed Summer? Well, supposedly it's going around on the internet that Candace said that Dawn killed her with a hammer.
Take note right there. This person, asshole number one, heartless, soulless asshole number one, doing this shit intentionally with purpose to fuck up, fuck around with Summer's case and the public perception and to help run this con game. They're all three running together now. Don't you two motherfuckers on this phone shit say you ain't because you helping Ernie do it, which means you're all three now in and involved in doing this in order for him. And it's pretty apparent, I'm pretty sure, to law enforcement what you all are getting ready to do because of Ernie's boo-hoo, I'm fucking dead bullshit right after this. Ain't nobody in no mood. You three participated in this bullshit together. But there's your drop. It's getting ready to run on the internet. That what?
Hammer.
Pay attention.
Hey, sorry about that. I dropped my phone. Okay. Okay. Listen, anyways, alright. Anyways, what I was saying, remember when you talked to Don Wells and he told you Candace killed Summer? Well, supposedly it's going around on the internet that Candace said that Dawn killed her with a hammer.
Supposedly it's gonna run on the internet. As in it hadn't yet. But see, Ernie's done run with that, didn't you? You little bitch. You done run with all this shit Dawn did. Whatever the hammer is. See? See, you motherfuckers. You dumb motherfuckers. Wait for it.
Really? Well, who knows? Didn't he try to sell his first two kids, I heard? Oh, well, I thought when Summer went missing that they were having meth parties over there. That's what some of the neighbors said.
I don't recall any of the neighbors saying any of that. I recall it being shit y'all made up too around here, including like some giant ass party on the 14th throughout the night too, just like you made up a whole bunch of shit. Carrying on.
Yeah. Well, what did Dawn say? Like, how did she even kill Summer? Oh, because it's on the internet that Dawn killed her with a hammer.
And now it's that, well, it's on the internet that Dawn killed her with a hammer. But it's getting ready to come out. That, right? A minute ago, it's getting ready to come out. I hear that, the opposite. And now it's this. See what I'm saying?
It was done strangulation with the dog. The mother strangled her daughter with a dog in the past.
It is done with strangulation. I wonder what part of the country and accent that comes from, and who here says strangulation that way, huh? Strangulation. And the mother this, and the whatever that. And in the past, blah, blah, blah.
Okay. But she won't tell where Summer's body is?
No, she fed the body to pigs.
Nope, she fed the body to pigs. Y'all notice that right there? That's familiar, ain't it? The way in which that person says nope, and it's nope, she fed the body to pigs. Y'all remember this arc already? That lasted for quite a bit. Was an undercurrent right here because of dipshits like this. And then they were trying to look at every neighbor known to man, being like, do they have pigs? How about chickens? How about cows? What's that back there in the holler? Is that a fucking goat? Do they eat people? Remember all that shit? Man, they hammered down even on our asses going, where's a pig farmer? It's right up the road. And despite all common sense, logic, reasoning, evidence, it didn't matter. They did it anyway. Looking for pig farms and shit. No shit. So anyway, been here, done this.
That's disgusting and gross.
Oh yeah? Asshole number one? You know what's disgusting and gross? You playing with this shit with asshole number two on a purposeful, script-written fucking recording for goddamn Ernie goddamn Shell. That is what's disgusting. You three pieces of shit.
That's really very, very disgusting. Very detailed.
Fuck you, Ernie, and your two assholes. How much you paying them today for this fuckery? As, you know what? Fuck you, Ernie.
This, according to this person here, who's one of Don Wells' good friends, got caught in one of their sting operations, and this person is
got caught in one of their sting operations. Listen to that. But wait, what comes next? Wait for it.
Well, we'll just talk about it here after a while. We'll talk about it later on tonight. But did everybody hear that? Did everybody get to hear it? Was it loud enough? Or did the first part of it cut off? Was the first part of it not loud enough? Help me out here. Is that Mallory? Jody say, what are you doing over here? Daggone you. I thought we was going to have coffee. Let's listen to it again. Let's all listen to it again.
Well, we could if you weren't a criminal fucking piece of shit pussy on the run from the goddamn police now, couldn't we, Ernie? You fucking little bitch. Scared.
And then let's take it in perspective. Let's take it into perspective.
Hey, sorry about that. I dropped my phone. Okay. Okay. Listen, anyways, alright. Anyways, what I was saying, remember when you talked to Don Wells and he told you Candace killed Summer? Well, supposedly it's going around on the internet that Candace said that Dawn killed her with a hammer.
It's going to run on the internet that Candace said Dawn killed her.
Really?
Now remember, keep that in mind.
Well, who knows? Didn't he try to sell his first two kids, I heard? Oh, well, I thought when Summer went missing that they were having meth parties over there. That's what some of the neighbors said.
I
No, that's what the internet said.
Yeah. Well, what did Dawn say? Like, how did she even kill Summer? Strangulation. Oh, because it's on the internet.
Where's that regional dialect and shit? Who around here says it that way? Strangulation. Missing half the fucking vowels shit.
That Dawn killed her with a hammer. But she won't tell where Summer's body is? No, she does the body things. Oh, that's disgusting and gross.
She fed the body to the pigs. Listen how he says it. Oh, she fed the body to the pigs. Real fast like. That shows you the kind of disgusting motherfucker that man is as well. You see,
all this shows us what a disgusting fucking piece of shit you are, Ernie. And not a man in the least. No man or anyone decent would do any of this. You and your two cohorts are disgusting.
this guy got caught in one of our CPP predator stings. Wow. Wow.
And then what? The police just let you go, Ernie? No cuffs on yourself running around with Xander and their bells? I don't know, your buddies can all be charged for keeping you safe, knowing where you're at all the time, not turning you in, giving you rides. You know that, right? Anyway.
You didn't get to hear the rest of it. This just happened today, folks. I told you, you give me enough.
It just happened today, though. But this person was caught in a CPP sting. You get it yet? How that doesn't line up with what his two assholes are saying that's already been put out by him and everything. How in the hell did this just happen today when it sounds like they had prior knowledge of stuff getting ready to come on the internet that you put out days ago? But then this just happened today, and the sting just happened today. And, well, you can only be in so many locations, right, Ernie? Kentucky, Tennessee. I'm going to bet any Google search will show there's been no arrests today for any child. No, I just. Y'all getting
You
it?
give me my resources, what I need. I will solve this case, and I did say that, didn't I?
Oh, yeah, you give him his resources, and he will solve these cases. You get the grift, the con, the bullshit him and his two married cohorts are playing in. Well, it's right here in minutes. That all three are playing you off the fools that are lying to you, that this is all bullshit. Here goes the full grip.
We got just a little bit of those resources in. Enough to get me
just a little bit of those resources. Now, y'all need to see any more. You need so they can. Yeah, it must have took resources to have one buddy and another buddy agree to make some bullshit call with voice recorders. It must have taken super equipment and gas money and 2 helicopters and feet on the ground and man hours to be charged and taxes. Yes. No, it didn't. You mean maybe money split between all three of you to take everybody for a fucking ride, right? What resources did it take to get 2 fucking cons to work with another goddamn con to pump this shit out and make a purposeful call, play and pretend, voice changers? So, not a goddamn resource, one. Not the littlest or the biggest, but yeah. Grift.
decoy team, a team who cares for children. Give me my resources, what I need. I will solve this case, and I did say that, didn't I? We got just a little bit of those resources in.
Get this. Get this shit. I'm sure. Here it is, Arnie. If this happened just today, police would have wanted this in evidence instantly. Correct. You wouldn't be online with it. It wouldn't be played for anyone because all your shit and your two cohorts shit and electronics would have been gotten. You would have been quietly where just no, See how it works, Ernie? You lying grifting piece of shit and your two lying grifting piece of shit cohorts involved in this. Yeah, they'd be wanting all your shit. Y'all would all be in somewhere being questioned. And if true at all and they had recordings of where you think these two, this team would also have recordings of Dawn and Candace apparently saying all these things. And then you think Dawn and Candace be in goddamn cuffs today or whenever too. See? You're full of shit and you're two helpful grifting pieces of garbage are full of shit. And all three of you have done this today and put out the worst shit about Summer that's a gobbledygook that's already been pieced and murdered, just like your Hammer bullshit did, just like your pictures did the other day. The PG and everybody else wanted to play in, CZ wanted to play in, all of you wanted to build this narrative of sex trafficking and drug rings inside of there and try to pull the narrative of a monster in this, the other, the past few days. You're fucked up, Ernie. You ain't solving shit, you grifting shit. You causing problems shit. Causing heartache shit. Resources my ass. For what, more meth? You can smoke to look like a goddamn can of fucking death? That way you can run in there and pretend that you're all dying of cancer and fucking shit, but you and PG are like, oh, avocado oil and a rock shoved up his ass, Ernie's better. Remember that the other day? What happened to that? That you were getting better and your team of doctors like, oh, you're on the path of healing and you should be gaining weight soon. Now today, wait for it, folks, wait for it.
Up to get me a decoy team, a team who cares for children. Now, give me the resource.
In what way did it take a decoy team to talk to a person on the phone? It didn't. This is all bullshit.
I need, and I'll solve this case. Simple as that. There you go. There you go, right there. Just happened. Just literally happened.
Yeah, just literally happened. Yet, the first of this, one of your assholes, asshole number one, seemed to know and imply stuff was getting ready to come out about a hammer. But you already did that, didn't you, Ernie? Whoops. Guess you and your two assholes forgot. Oh, or this was recorded days ago and put out in this little narrative and storyline y'all built. But then you forgot to be like, well, we should probably take out. You're just relying on people being fucking stupid, huh, bro? It's fine.
Fan of law enforcement? No, I am not. Will I help law enforcement? If asked. Have I helped law enforcement before? Yes. As of right now, I will not say or not whether or not I am or
I will not say or not.
Not working with law enforcement. Simple as that.
He will not say or not if he is or whatever with law enforcement. Yeah, it's because you ain't, you grifting piece of shit, but implying such outright into the butt is skirting more crime.
Give me the resources I need. That's why I asked for the cell phones. That's why I asked for the laptop stuff. Give me
cell phones and laptop stuff. Why you need it? It looks like you already have a laptop in which you're able to access online and place garbage ass call where people already have cell phones. You already have a cell phone. They clearly have cell phones. That's what this shit was recorded on and sent to you over. You have a laptop to be able to be doing this shit online today. What the fuck you talking about needing more laptops and cell phones and shit? Resources, right? Bullshit, bro.
that. I don't want your money, but I will solve these cases. Now, with that being said, we're going to switch back over and we're going to talk about things that needs to be done. I got really, really bad news.
Here it comes.
Really bad news. My time on this earth is limited. I understand that. I cope with that now. Now this is what I'm going to do.
God damn, the other day y'all heard him. He was like, "Oh, I'm better. Team says up your game weight. I'm looking better." Blah, 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 blah. What happened to that shit? UMP Junior Bell's pushing it. You're on the. Man, what the fuck? Now you're dead? Okay, buddy. Whatever, dude.
I will go all out. I will give that 120%, even though.
And as someone's wife here, I know I can speak because I'm fucking living it, bro. As someone whose time here on Earth is finite because of health conditions, some of which y'all have caused and made worse and shit, I can tell you that, yeah, time on Earth is finite, but I ain't ever like, I need to keep the decoys and stuff like that. Are you fucking kidding me, dude? I mean, I would have sympathy if it were fucking real. I would. But it ain't real. And I know you're bullshit. Have you talked to 423 lately? I mean, I know Griff's still in contact with him, and that falls into the predator. You know what? Fuck you, bro. Fuck you. Now, has anybody even heard what the fuck kind of cancer you supposedly have yet, motherfucker? Where's paperwork for that shit? Any of it? Any health condition? Because I've shown mine. I mean, you can't get this shit at 7-Eleven either, and it ain't the only one I got, but I just want to know, where's paperwork? Where's your shit? Who's your team? What kind you got? Been typed? Diagnosed? You know? Like, you had fucking biopsies? Ain't none of us heard none of that shit. No, we just heard you and PG talking about avocados or something going up your ass and vitamins curing you or some shit the other day. Now all of a sudden you're gonna die. Yeah, maybe if people send you more resources so you can run around from police and party down until that day comes where you're in fucking, exploited says liver cancer. Well, whatever. We'll see, exploited. I honestly do not give three damns if this motherfucker has or does not have at this point. I'm gonna say no, it does not, and I'm gonna tell you I have zero sympathy at this point. Zero. None. Nada. I'm at the point of good fucking riddance, motherfucker. Like, couldn't happen to a better guy. But I doubt it. I really doubt it. They can give us a scan. I've shown my scans and shit, like, bitch, where they at? Where they at? So far, I've only heard, and then the other day, it was literally, was it not exploited? That he was cured. He was on the up and up, and everything was great. Was it not? Yes, it was. That's what the motherfucker was telling people. Now it's this, and a couple of, give me. Well, Vicky, I mean, with all mine, I mean, I'm sure people think I'm okay sitting here 12 hours a day, too. I am not. I'm far from okay, but, and there's a whole lot y'all don't see, and the struggles in there. But Ernie's ass, I don't know, and then he's gonna make y'all believe he's in whatever shape he's in, but he's running around and resourcing it and on these hunts and all that. But, bitch, please. You know? And I tell you right now, like, even my ass in male shape, I ain't capable of being running around doing no fuck shit like Ernie's proclaiming he's doing. Most days I'm good to fucking be able to fucking walk or my legs not do weird shit or fucked up shit. Ernie's full of shit's what Ernie's fucking full of, and I think we all know that. I know, it ain't that we all think or not. We know. We know. This is horse shit. And I'd hate to think this is the last thing, even if he did have cancer, this is the last thing this dude's doing on Earth. Is making victims and harming people for resources that he clearly doesn't need. He's talking about cell phones, he has those. So do these two assholes who helped him in this. And these two assholes need to be outed. Because they knew what this was going to be used for. And by whom. And they helped in it today. And what it does is affects law enforcement. Summer's case, and because he's going to mention the other ones, Sebastian's maybe, and etc., etc. Did they give a shit when all three participated in this and put this out? No, they didn't. But then they're going to feed it out to you all and to his audience today is, oh no, it's because they care about little Summer Wells and Sebastian. They're doing the Lord's work and Ernie's work and police work and they're solving it. No, they're doing the fucking opposite, bro. These motherfuckers are intentionally trying to slow down and tamper with all these cases. And to overwhelm law enforcement. This is 4 cases in Tennessee right now. 4. The same people are doing the same shit in. 4. Now, I don't give a damn. I do not give one diddly damn about what any of you all think about any of us around Summer. Her life, the case. I don't give a shit who you think's guilty, innocent, sus. This shit's wrong. Now, I cannot speak for the others that are most notorious here around Summers, but I can speak for those I know give a shit about her in that community and how shit like this affects them. Just like Crime Finds Truth and Crime Stories Obsessed and all the bullshit they did. And the other bullshit things Ernie and the rest do and the games they all play and the crap they put out and shit like this. It might sound good to y'all for entertainment purposes or their grifting purposes and shit, but it hurts real people. It breaks hearts every time it's done, even though, and it's just like, I don't know how to explain it to the world. How in the hell do you explain that to the world? When all they can see you as are flat images or something on YouTube where they don't even know names of people in there that know Summer that are hurt by things like this. When all you all can do is see all of us as entertainment or your encyclopedias are not human or whatever you want to see us as and justify whatever the fuck you've said or done or think about any of us. Shit really sucks to hear, man. And to know that it's being done from a terrible place with terrible intentions on purpose.
I am not 120%. I will do that for you, the people. I once stood against an evil that preyed on your children, and I will gladly do that again. I will gladly do that again. I know what I'm talking about. It's here, folks. These sick individuals, this bastard here on the phone, is a very, very sick.
When you had plan with asshole number 1 and your disgusting ass ground 0. You sorry motherfucker.
Man, Wow. Getting caught in predator stings. Wow.
If they'd been caught, there'd be records of them in some police department today, Ernie, and you wouldn't be online. These two people in this recording, y'all be everywhere but online, motherfucker. Yeah, then you'd need laptops and phones, wouldn't you? Because yours be in evidence. Clearly they're not, though, right? You lying motherfucker. And I'm gonna bet if y'all put in anywhere near Ernie's possible locations, there ain't been a sting one. Next time you see Ernie on his 40th fucking run through the YouTube streets today, you ask him why he's not in answering questions with his team of decoys. Why his devices aren't in evidence. Why his buddies aren't being pulled in. And why police are allowing this to be played on YouTube. Why aren't Candace and Don and everybody else in cuffs today? Yeah. Ask him. Ask him where these stings took place. The police should have shown up unless Ernie just caught and released this person, right? Give us a general idea where the arrests or stings took place, Ernie. You fucking piece of shit.
It isn't a secret but I'm not telling by every step. I'm not. You see, I am that man. I know what to do. I know how to do this.
You ain't a man at all, you weak little fucking bitch. You ain't a man in the least. No man would do this. Period. No real man would do this on the name of a missing child. Or two, as you're getting ready to. At all, ever. No. You're not a man. You're a fucking monster. You are shit on the shoe of monsters at that. You're not good at it. You piece of shit.
But in order to be what I need to be and what I need to finish or complete the mission at hand or even the task, I have to have you people. I have to have you people. Whether I like you or not, whether you like.
To complete the mission, to complete the task at hand, I have to have you people, whether I like you or not. But I thought a man going to anything. But then a minute before I needed the laptop. Yeah, it makes perfect sense, don't it?
Me or not, I have to have you people. Sorry. Not sorry. I did all that. Our team did all that.
What team did it take to get two other dumb motherfuckers online that are pieces of fucking shit? Just make a phone call and you there. And why are both of these motherfuckers fine voice changers? And why do you play the audio crackly and wherever it can be heard? Oh, is it up? Or the PG stunts of the audio shit? I'm sick of your shit on.
Did all that within one day of getting one little device. Get my team.
They did all this in just one day with their team just giving one little device. Fuck, it was a phone call. Like, the fuck? See? What device? You're full of shit, bro.
Decoy is what they need. And I guarantee you, we'll do what we can. Not only in the Summer Wells case, but also for the Sebastian Rogers case as well.
See? How fucking dare you? You motherfucker. Yeah, keep giving him resources and money and this and the other, right? Like the rest of them. That way they can all travel and go ship 4 cases wide in Tennessee and fuck them all up the same so they can talk about them for years to come. If y'all knew the level, and you do because most of it's been done in front of you, the level of intentional interference and fuckery in Summers, your minds would be blown. Even what you've seen there in the public is not even a fucking fraction of what's been done behind the scenes and in real life on real ground here by some of the most super sweet special ones around here, right? That you all still look to and other channels still fuck with, especially those in Sebastian's, eh? Those include the Chasings, the Jennies, the Adrians, and the rest, you know, that in the D's and everybody. If you fucking knew and understood, it'd be them motherfuckers you're calling the police on every day and turning in if you had any goddamn sense at all. Not calling the police and inundating them with bullshit like this every goddamn day. And you do have a clue. That's the thing. You watch all these sumbitches for how many years in Summers? As they come back here and they're obviously tampering with and targeting witnesses, doing fuck shit and get wrapped up around and inserted in and near and next to, and the games they play, and the fake tip lines, and the fake reporters, and the fake feds, and the fake this, and the fake that. Semi-kidnappings, attempted kidnappings, the attempted taking and removals of minor witnesses they can only gain access to in certain ways, 2 of which have been attempted by men that never needed to have access to their children in the first place, but would do so for fucking money. That includes you, Hiltz, and you, Andy, you pieces of shit! With you little same goddamn teams, while Candace and Don are back there going, yeah, Journey got taken from Marlena, and Lips is like, yeah, Journey got taken, and fucking Chasing and Jenny and Adrian wrapped up around the whole goddamn thing with Linda, who's fucked around everything, goddamn Summer Wells, since day one. With some motherfucker starting a goddamn YouTube 3 or 4 days before she vanished. All of it wrapped around a scamathon and shit. Several of them. That only PG and Squall and those are in, and Scott H. Certain fucking locals that definitely tie together and tie to drug shit and dope shit. They have shit, every goddamn shit to do with Dawn and Candace and Fred and Laura and other motherfuckers, including those who are dead and blamed now. The fuck you mean? Why y'all throwing it off on everybody else? And yeah, by y'all, I mean Fred and Laura and Candace and Dawn playing the chaos and mud and lies and look here and look there. Fuck all of you. I am so sick of it. And Ernie, you piece of shit, swear to God, you don't ever want to meet me on this side of fucking earth, heaven or hell for a cup of coffee, bro. But I ain't gotta worry about it, do I? Cause you too pussy to come the fuck here anyway. The goddamn level of fucking intentional interference of all of you motherfuckers. I hope you all rot in hell. From the big creators to the little to the mids to you pieces of shit and chat and subs and members and discords and Xboxes and every means of communication pulling this shit off in case after case after case for years. The fucking slays, the misharmonies, the chasing justices, the green eyes motherfuckers, especially you fucking piece of shit wrapped up with CZ. Yeah, and you CZ and Shay and the rest of you sons of bitches. Jennies, the Adrians, the court watchers for years behind the scenes, those like Audrey B, the other motherfuckers feeding off goddamn information on cases illegally and through their job titles. I hope all of you are fucking sent to prison at the end of this. I hope you pay as fucking dearly as whoever is responsible for Summer, Sebastian, Layla, Holland. I hope those fucking feds get to walk your asses into cells and courtrooms right along on fucking chains. Y'all ain't got no I swear to fucking God. Watching you all attempt to even get people fucking murdered in Summer's case and shit to shut them the fuck up or do whatever it's you're doing. And that includes fucking Monster. And ain't nobody can tell me no goddamn different. And that motherfucker knew before all that. I ain't even in the mood for none of you sons of bitches at this point. Goddamn pussies. Pieces of shit. Take your fucking... And I don't give a shit who walks in shackles and chains and in the chambers at the end of this. But I want a whole fucking lot of you two right behind whoever's responsible for Summer, Sebastian, Layla, Holly, and same goddamn group who's worked top to bottom for years in case after case after case. Sebastian's, those Cornell, Layla's, Holly's, overlapping. Reed. Oh yeah, 'cause there's some of you motherfuckers, and you know what I'm talking about here in Summers that have been ass deep in Reed's. Right? Look at that shit show. Delphi, the rest. That includes Fake Fed and everybody else, huh? You motherfuckers with your fake deaths and your 9 identities deep. I see you and I know you. So do police, and I can assure you that. They've been well aware of some of you, and I know probably before even Quentin's, but definitely from fucking Quentin's. Because I was notified from that. That, yeah, they knew quite a few of you about the wrong identities and the wrong this and the wrong that. I ain't dumb. Y'all can put all the stamps you want to on that fucking shit. Y'all been fucking around too much. Oh, you want to hear, Tiffany? You ain't heard yet. Even with all the wraparound trying to, Ernie, CZ. Not even as everybody's been trying to push, pull, manipulate in the background to try to get Monster right near each other as this cycle's taking place. I'm like, you didn't hear. Here, I'll play it for you, Tiffany.
Little.
This is our bullshit today.
I dropped my phone.
Like I said, it ain't clear over on his shit. I made it a little louder. A little bit more clear. But it's done on purpose. You know the audio tricks and the ghost noises and bullshit like that, right, Tiffany?
Okay. Okay. Listen, anyways, alright. Anyways, what I was saying, remember when you talked to Don Wells and he told you Candace killed Summer? Well, supposedly it's going around on the internet that Candace said that Dawn killed her with a hammer. Really? I know he didn't. More upset about it than anyone else. He can't face being that upset. Well, who knows? Didn't he try to sell his first 2 kids, I heard? He's a really bad mess out of it. He got all that. Oh, well, I thought when Summer went missing that they were having meth parties over there. That's what some of the neighbors said. I don't believe everything that he said. I thought we got on with him. Yeah.
Hold on. That one has decided to take a shit. Tiffany, I know it sounds like Mallory. I even asked if it was Mallory. God, if the cadence and the wording ain't the same, right? But, no. 2 of them, the 2 assholes on this call, you'll notice the one has a distinctive speech pattern and things as well, and word usage, including strangulation. And, nope. And then the immediate answer after, there's only so many around this community that talk that way and such. But yeah, two assholes have gotten up to Ernie with this pull grift today, and it's pretty goddamn disgusting. And now Ernie's suddenly dying. But him and PG and everybody assured us the other day that he'd shoved enough avocados and vitamins up his ass that, you know, he was fine. Here, I'm just gonna go ahead and play it from here. Because I can't. God damn.
Going to talk to law enforcement. They're not going to do anything like that. Child predators, this crime, it's a different type of crime. These law enforcement officers are not prepared to walk out the hand. They don't understand. Where do they get their training at? Was they ever abducted? Was they ever kidnapped? Am I a fan of law enforcement? No, I am not. Will I help law enforcement? If asked. Have I helped law enforcement before? Yes. As of right now, I will not say or not whether or not I am or not working with law enforcement. Simple as that. Give me the resources I need. That's why I asked for the cell phones. That's why I asked for the laptop stuff. Give me that. I don't want your money, but I will solve these cases. Now, with that being said, we're going to switch back over and we're going to.
Oh, that's disgusting and gross.
She fed the body to the pigs. Listen how he says it. Nope, she fed the body to the pigs. Real fast line. That shows you the kind of disgusting motherfucker that man is as well. You see, this guy got caught in one of our CPP predator stings. Wow. Wow. You didn't get to hear the rest of it. This just happened today, folks. I told you, you give me enough. You give me my resources, what I need. I will solve this case. And I did say that, didn't I? We got just a little bit of those resources in. Enough to get me a decoy team. A team who cares for children.
There you go. Alright.
Now, give me the resources I need and I'll solve this case. That's really very, very disgusting. Very deep.
Okay. Listen, anyways.
Is my voice good? Is the voice good now? Is everything good? Everything good? Is everything good? Testing 1, 2, 3. Testing 1, 2, 3. Everything good, right?
Hey, sorry about that. I dropped my phone. Okay. Okay. Listen, anyways, all right. Anyways, what I was saying, remember when you talked to Don Wells and he told you Candace killed Summer? Well, supposedly it's going around on the internet that Candace said that Dawn killed her with a hammer. Really? I know he didn't. More upset about it than anyone else. He can't face me that upset. Well, who knows? Didn't he try to sell his first two kids, I heard? He used to get really bad meth addict. He got off that. Oh, well, I thought when Summer went missing that they were having meth parties over there. That's what some of the neighbors said. I don't believe everything that he said because I talked to Donald. Yeah. Well, what did Dawn say? Like, how did she even kill Summer? Strangulation. Oh, because it's on the internet that Dawn killed her with a hammer. There was no blood splatter, no sign of murder or anything like that. It was done strangulation.
Well, right now, Tiffany better go grab it on her knees because he's still alive and it's still up. That's where it's at.
But she won't tell where Summer's body is?
He better get it before he takes it down.
Oh, that's disgusting and gross.
That's really very, very disgusting, very detailed. Candace, according to this person here, who's one of Don Wells' good friends, good friend, got caught in one of their sting operations, and this person is well, we'll just talk about it here after a while. We'll talk about it later on tonight. But did everybody hear that? Did everybody get to hear it? Was it loud enough, or did the first part of it cut off? Was the first part of it not loud enough? Help me out here. Is that Mallory? Jody say, what are you doing over here? Daggone you. I thought we was going to have coffee. Let's listen to it again. Let's all listen to it again. And let's take it in perspective. Let's take it into perspective.
Hey, sorry about that. I dropped my phone. Okay. Okay. Listen, anyways, alright. Anyways, what I was saying, remember when you talked to Don Wells and he told you Candace killed Summer? Well, supposedly it's going around on the internet that Candace said that Dawn killed her with a hammer. Really? I know he didn't. More upset about it than anyone else. He can't face me that upset. Well, who knows? Didn't he try to sell his first two kids, I heard? He used to get really bad meth addict. He got off that. Oh, well, I thought when Summer went missing that they were having meth parties over there. That's what some of the neighbors said. I don't believe everything that he said because I talked to Donald. Yeah. Well, what did Dawn say? Like, how did she even kill Summer? Strangulation. Oh, because it's on the internet that Dawn killed her with a hammer. There was no blood splatter, no sign of murder or anything like that. It was done strangulation with a dog. The mother strangled her daughter with a dog in the past or something. But she won't tell where Summer's body is? No, she found the body in pigs. Oh, that's disgusting and gross.
She fed the body to the pigs. Listen how he says it. Nope, she fed the body to the pigs. Real fast like. That shows you the kind of disgusting motherfucker that man is as well. You see,
Who else around here puts pause after nope like that? Nope, blah, 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 blah. There's someone in this community that does that. Just like the other voices, Moondy, I'm telling you.
This guy got caught in one of their.
And like I said before, this pig narrative and all that, it's been done before. This is not the first time. It's just them making a new mess of the same shit they regurgitated. And I do not encourage anyone. It looks like Traders has indeed turned it in to the feds. I know that others are. Please do not inundate them. They have 4 cases here in Tennessee to work. And that's the harm that shit like Ernie and his 2 cohorts did today. They caused more work, more manpower, and agents taken off of real cases to track down their stupid shit with 2 assholes on a call today instead of working Sebastian's, Holland's, Layla's, or Summers. Do you understand now how it's interference? It ain't help for any of these cases. And this is bullshit. Now it can slow down cases for years so this place has something to talk about. Today is a good example of that. Interrupt.
CPP predator stings. Wow. Wow. You didn't get to hear the rest of it. This just happened today, folks. I told you, you give me enough. You give me my resources, what I need. I will solve this case. And I did say that, didn't I? We got just a little bit of those resources in. Enough to get me a decoy team. A team who cares for children. Now, give me the resources I need and I'll solve this case. Simple as that. There you go. There you go, right there. Just happened. Just literally happened. Am I a fan of law enforcement? No, I am not. Will I help law enforcement? If asked. Have I helped law enforcement before? Yes. As of right now, I will not say or not whether or not I am or not working with law enforcement. Simple as that. Give me the resources I need. That's why I asked for the cell phones. That's why I asked for the laptop stuff. Give me that. I don't want your money, but I will solve these cases. Now, with that being said, we're going to switch back over and we're going to talk about things that needs to be done. I got really, really bad news.
Here it comes, guys.
Really bad news. My time on this earth is limited. I understand that. I come to and I cope with that now. Now this is what I'm going to do. I will go all out. I will give that 120%, even though I am not 120%. I will do that for you, the people. I once stood against an evil that preyed on your children, and I will gladly do that again. I will gladly do that again. I know what I'm talking about. It's here, folks. These sick individuals, this bastard here on the phone, is a very, very sick, 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 sick man. Wow. Getting caught in predator stings. Wow. It isn't a secret but I'm not telling by every step. I'm not. You see, I am that man. I know what to do. I know how to do this. But in order to be what I need to be and what I need to finish or complete the mission at hand or even the task, I have to have you people. I have to have you people. Whether I like you or not, whether you like me or not, I have to have you people. Sorry. Not sorry. I did all that. Our team did all that. Did all that within one day. of getting one little device. Give my team the decoys what they need. And I guarantee you, we'll do what we can. Not only in the Summer Wells case, but also for.
Except it seems that your two assholes recorded this before you all put out the hammer shit, right, Ernie? You done got busted, so did you two assholes. This is a straight line. It's all bullshit. You didn't need that tells, but you done caught yourselves. It's a straight con, and it's obvious, and it's there for everyone to see. If only they take a second and use their brain. What him and these two assholes have done online today. Absolutely with intention, knowing behind it, but thinking it was just a game, and it'll be cute, and it'll be just entertainment purposes only. It ain't goddamn entertainment purposes only. Entertainment purposes only ain't intentionally causing a mass amount of fucking call-ins on purpose and all the shit, plus having hung your sorry ass and all the other shit based on bullshit. So you can grift, motherfucker. It's slowing down shit on purpose with intention. Tiffany, and that's the thing, if this just happened today, then why aren't him and his two little cohorts being questioned with this, whatever, and devices already calling, oh wait, that's right, because it's all bullshit. And then, why is it being played online if it's evident it just happened, oh that's right, because it didn't, and it ain't. Why would Ernie be, the sting, right? If a sting happened, well, there should be one listed somewhere, arrests happening, right? Any of that. Guarantee there's not. And then what? The police showing up to that sting to finish everything, take people in the custody, just let Ernie walk? Yeah, no, they didn't. See, I don't understand how people can't. And then this whole pig farm shit again, and a lot of y'all know it's been done before. It's bullshit. And where it was done before, Ellie had to check out all things, but there's not really any pig farms, whatever, close. And either way, there's evidence. Like, get this, pigs don't digest bone real well, and it would be in the muck. And then you would make a fucking big scene trying to get rid of all the muck with all those little bone shards and shit. Pigs can't digest in it. And then in that, people would take note of what the fuck you were doing, and law enforcement realizes, and then there's going to be a trail, and then you're going to dump that muck somewhere. And you see how this works? See how common sense and logic work? So far, the only pigs and shit I see around here, these filthy fucking 3 pigs, pumping out this bullshit today and rolling in it while they're having a squealing good festival at whatever resources you're sending them to continue this fuckery or whatever bender Ernie's on that he's losing weight. I don't give a fuck. Or to shove avocados up his ass.
Sebastian Ross.
Oh, he was just asking his subs to send him use cell phones no older than 4 years old. What, that way then he can go put them into machines and get money from them, because 4 years older, 4 years and under is what those machines take, and they actually pay anything for. Y'all don't be stupid. Ernie wants them to send off the machines that he can walk into Walmart and do without leaving much of a trace. He's selling your shit into a machine at a Walmart or somewhere. Don't be stupid. It's money, it's him not having to do a job. It's him staying on the run. He's saying he don't need your money, but he's gonna get it. Do you know how much some of those cell phones are worth in those machines? Oh yeah. Don't believe me? Check out your numbers and shit, because you can do that, right? With those machines and stuff, you can go into that system, access it, put your phone's numbers in, and see if it's been turned into one of those, anything like that. I dare any of you to send that dipshit a used cell phone 4 years and under, and then check your shit here in a few days. You'll see it was sold right to one of them fucking machines, so Mr. I'm on the run from the police he's working with, whatever, can make it just a little further. Another day, another this, another that, before he's caught. The reason he probably looks like a whole lot of shit right now, stressed and on the run, will do that to you. And those helping him, like Xander and them, are helping him skirt justice. There are charges for that. So yeah, if he's asking you all for that, well, it's gonna go to a machine, and it's gonna give him a fuck ton of money. Okay? Don't be dumbasses. Don't be sending him no devices. Don't be doing it.
Rogers case as well. Little Mikey didn't get near enough attention. What do you call it, monkey? That's sad, ain't it? But real is real, folks. And I am that man. Now, I've had hospital appointments all week this week. This is God's way of showing me, hey,
And yet, he's been running stings at the same time. With decoys and all this there, right? Yeah, okay.
I'm putting you to the test. Because without this sickness, would I have got off my ass and done this? Would I have ever tried? When you're tired,
What about the last couple of years, Ernie? When you've been doing the same fuck shit? Around all these cases, and you weren't all sick and on your deathbed. So what do you mean? Without this, would I've gotten up and tried? Are you serious, bro? How do people fall for this shit? I've always wondered that, but now we're at a level of pissed off at what the fuck he's doing that I can't tolerate this bullshit.
time is limited. That's when you put your best forward. Put your best foot forward, even though you're sick. Even though
Bro, if this is your best foot forward while you're dying in your last legacy on Earth, you failed as a fucking human. You're talking about the hammer thing, Tiffany. Yeah, it was said by not much twice. But it was him talking about someone else doing it. You know what I mean? And this is where they come up, and they mixed all this shit together. But that him, PG, CZ have been rotating and doing all these fucking things together in a room to lift him off, and other people playing and all that bullshit, and then trying to add Monster and all of us into it, and push and pull, and trying to create narrative drug shit, sex ring shit, and then this shit. It just don't make no fucking sense. So they're gonna be fucking around in Swimmer's case again to these levels. And by the way, while we're at it, one of you motherfuckers is again pulling bullshit. Because, I mean, 6-Up's played in it while Monster's been over there and made sure the comments from Lip Lock and everybody's on the screen. CZ's done the same in front of Monster. PG's played it. Ernie's played in it. And this whole idea that I was sold or that there's somehow shit around my family. And see, this is part of how Jenny and Adrian, that crew, mind fucked my family and shit to begin with, is making them think I'd said things like that, people being sold, or I've been sold into sex trafficking. It was never true. I'd never said any such thing. That also included Susie and them. But it pissed family off, right? And got and elicited responses in a manipulative way by these motherfucking inserters. They're at it again, but this time they're outright, apparently in the last day or two, from what other family members have seen, and they're making sure to message them and other locals here messaging, being like, look what's online about you. At the same time, Lip Lock, Ernie, CZ, and all the bullshit's going on, and Six Up and Monster and Plague Inn, and that fucking shit's being put out. But now they're going downright, apparently accusing certain family of being, you know, predators and shit. And it's got everybody pissed off again, because it ain't true. So, I find your channel doing that, or who's playing this shit, and I know who's messaging, by the way, making sure eyes are on, that way it causes problems here at the same time, like you hoped and like you attempted to do and did the first time. Oh, we're gonna have problems. Same shit, different day, right? And make mistake, you may think I ain't got whatever to sue you, eventually go for you. You can keep banking on that. But I promise you, there are a whole lot that are willing to take all this shit for free, and all of y'all in one fucking swoop for free. When I feel the time is right, and when I feel like enacting that. Keep that in fucking mind. For now, other things place before your sorry fucking asses. Anyway. But there are others around us that absolutely do have the money to fuck you up sideways. It'd be unfortunate they'd have to spend money to do that. But make no mistake, they will. And you ain't gonna cause no problems here if that bullshit fed out again. You can try, but it ain't. Knock it the fuck off.
But that's when you have that faith as a mustard grain seed, and that's when you can move mountains. You
They
see,
have been
folks,
played, Tiffany.
these people are not going to.
They've been played. It's like they called me a liar and others a liar over it. And it was like, no, that really happened, but he was saying it like, it was something done there by someone, whatever. His words have been played. They don't want to hear them. But it ain't his words that really matter. It's what Ernie's doing. And making up shit to do all this. This is horseshit, bro. And
Talk to law enforcement, they're not going to do anything like that. Child predators is crime. It's a different type of crime. These law enforcement officers are not prepared to wash hands. They don't understand. Where do they get their?
can you imagine Ernie saying that these law enforcement officers aren't prepared? How have they been trained? They're training, blah, blah, and how could they? What? Can you imagine? We're in hell.
Training at? Was they ever abducted? Was they ever kidnapped? Was they in it? Did they rescue? Was they in those?
Apparently, to qualify as a cop or a federal agent or anything, that will be able to be, prepared for a situation like that, they got to be kidnapped or whatever first and all this shit and look through. I don't know. Is already been get? You know what? I just can't. This is ridiculous.
Tunnels? Hell no, they wasn't. That's why. That's why only the one true originals can ever go at this and understand it. That's why right now you have
Create doubt in law enforcement, feds, capabilities, training, etc. Some jackass on YouTube, known way before he got into children's cases as a fucking fraud and a con. Yes, he's had all the training. This is why, and I watched this and I giggled last night. The clip I think most of us have seen been here long enough where Ernie was shoved his whole tiny midget ass under a trailer by a woman pissed off because he'd fucked with her daughter. Her underage daughter. Ernie, that mama was pissed. Pissed enough to make him fly through the air on his ass and shove him entirely underneath the fucking trailer until he disappeared. That, if you've not seen it, sideways or not, was Josh and John speaking last night. They played it. You can't find it often around here, but it does exist, yeah. Anyway, he's trained so well. He pissed off a mama by fucking with her daughter and got his tiny little ass shoved up underneath the trailer in one foul go, fucking kung fu style. Mm. And yeah, Brooks did. Tiffany and Brooks has played a hell of a role in Summer's case too, though she acts hands off and nobody really knows and blah blah. I got some receipts on Brooks' ass. One day I'll get there. It takes me some time. Fucking Brooks. Piece of shit. But Brooks plays a piece she plays with everybody just like she always has. She's just been more noticeable now that the pool's twin. While she has summer Mondays or Tuesdays or whatever day it is dedicated to her. Yeah, fucking heifer. She's as bad as they are.
Great law enforcement, yeah, okay, but that's why less than 1% of all children that go missing, and I'm talking about not being running away, but go actually missing, abducted, less than 1% are ever found.
That's bullshit and it's a lie. That is a fucking lie. And it feeds well in the public right now because of politics and the age of misinformation. Those aren't the real stats, okay? Not even fucking close.
Wow, good job, TBI. Good job, FBI. Why?
Why TBI only? He's talking about stats, but TBI, FBI, blah, blah. You know what, bro? Fuck you. Yeah, he did, and he went quiet after that, Tiffany. You can't imagine why. But I got some receipts. I don't know, Kev, that was with Brooks. Got some things.
Ow, ha ha. Your U.S. Marshals is your best. Remember that. Still crackling? You see what I mean? I need devices. I need shit that won't crackle. Yes.
Weird how all of his other streams been crystal clear. But now he does this, oh, well, this and that. He just needs all the things.
I'm going to give out awareness, and I'm going to train you all on what awareness is. General.
If I need awareness, then I need to train you all on what awareness is. Who in the fuck needs some garble to who in the fuck needs to be trained in what awareness is? It's the stupidest line I've ever heard.
Awareness, the aspects of it, situational awareness, area awareness. You're going to learn. You're going to learn the right way. You're going to forget all the
situational awareness. Who needs to be trained in what situational awareness is, or how to be aware in and around your situation and surroundings? By Ernie fucking Sheldon.
other bullshit you ever was taught, because it's just bullshit. Simple. Simple. I gave you all a chance last night, you creators. Only very few took me serious. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens with it. The rest of you all will be left in the dust. I promise you that. I promise you that. I have literally killed myself building this company, building what I started, building Predator Hunter Nation.
Excuse me? What company? What real anything? Yeah. Bullshit. 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 Bullshit.
Predator Hunter Nation was one of the greatest predator catching teams alive out there. And just because of a stupid law, TCA code, was shut down. Was shut down because the goddamn DA.
Most of the predator hunter bullshit around the country has been by law because guess what? It was creating more chaos and problems for law enforcement. It was actually very detrimental, and it was getting lots of people hurt, innocent children hurt. It was actually creating it to where some may have been finding real predators, but because of the way it was done and enacted and done by citizens there, it fucked it up to where those people couldn't be prosecuted for it. And therefore, predators got a go free card and could never be prosecuted. So, predator hunters around the country actually caused more predators to be on the fucking streets. And the inability for law enforcement to prosecute them for the crimes that had been done. This also, by the way, counts for, what's his name? A jackass, Chris Hansen. After he, got caught being all the things, after his little financial troubles and the boat and the divorce, whatever, he got a little funky online and otherwise with several different versions of the fuck shit he was doing. He costed several any means of justice they would have ever had. He tampered with shit. He went, because he knew he got famous for the predator hunter shit and all that crap, right? And, he was trying that shit, but it actually kept, so, yeah. So anyway, in most of the country, they have stopped a lot of that, where it's not allowed because you're actually, most of them end up helping the predators walk free, and victims never seeing justice. See, it's also why I had a great deal of what the fuck when Chris Hansen tried to infiltrate this community, and people were like, Chris Hansen, he was on TV this one night. Yeah. No. And if you kept up with the Onision incident around all that, you'd know why. My kids were pissed for years watching Hanson do that shit in Onision. I didn't know who the fuck Onision was. I just had to hear him talk about it. It was a thing. Both of my kids were pissed about it. I'm like, what the fuck? And then here it comes, and there it comes in the summers. I'm like, oh, okay. Now see, now here's full circle. Jesus, help me. It's like coming face to face with fucking JLR and AB's stupid asses in summers. Is like, fuck. I know these motherfuckers, but it's from political shit I did. You know? And found him in the middle of that shit for years. All up, down, left, right, center, and fucking around shit, and crypto shit, and this shit, and one of the only known fucking crisis actors I've ever seen. And here they fucking are in Summers. Now, what are the odds of that shit, And I'd left them alone, mostly, because they were small in comparison to what else I was hunting down and tracking for others and myself and political events, trying to change shit for years. Left AB and JLR alone mostly. But I know what kind of fuckery JLR got up to in political events because I had friends and others on the ground face to face with the dumb sumbitches he was trying to fuck off with shit and ignite shit in crowds and everything else and race riots, you name it, the motherfucker's a piece of shit. But then AB's ass, all this other stuff. And here I am, out of a little hollow in the middle of nowhere. And then I'm like, holy shit, is this real life? How in the hell are these two sons of bitches here? And now, then it's like my kids for eons, because the Onision situation was, whatever to them. There's Chris Hansen playing it, and here's Chris Hansen trying to move his ass in Summers. And I'm like, you gotta be kidding me. What a small fucking tiny world after. It's out there that PG and Justin are behind there anyway. He's trying to. He's been up on PG panel past week. I don't know about Justin's. Well, Justin's always got his fucking fingers asshole deep in everything around here. But everybody's like, oh, he's so sweet. Yeah, a guy who created imaginary children so you'd buy his persona and mask and scam some more and was holding Molly's purse. Like, yeah, okay. That dude's a whole ass con too. I don't give a shit how likable he is or how many outfits he put on or how many pearls he clutched. He's a piece of shit. He's a scammer. He's a con. He's a fucking liar. He's a grifter. Justin ain't nothing. Except left alone for some weird reason. And he's always got his little fingers and everything. Alright? They ain't no person here making up fake kids anyway like PG and him. I guess they got that common. But, doing that for a good reason. Yeah, she does often refer to Summer as it, and I've heard it more than 10 times. I've heard worse than that out of her damn hell mouth, though. But Justin's just as bad. He knowingly puts out false shit about Summer all the time. He knowingly puts out shit and does shit and tampers with shit all the fucking time. And, his handy dandy notebook, his, this, that, and the other, fake children, he's fake as fuck. They all are. You know, they're all taking you on a ride. They all always have been. But yeah, it wouldn't surprise me if Justin's asshole deep to Giraffe and Ernie. And that PG and Brooks and played in it, CZ's played in it, Liplock's played in it, Six. I'm over this bullshit cycle the last couple of weeks. And they've tried to pull Monster Eye into it, and then put my family and my son into it, all the shit, as they're rotating this shit. I've had it. But they're low on content, right? This last little fucking shithole left in the Sahara Desert, in the pond as it's drying up. You know, I know Tiffany has 0 kids, but remember how long we had to hear about his kids and how he fed them like fucking grade A whatever and did all their baby foods, and I'm pretty sure the motherfucker even had fake ass car seats and booster seats at one point, as I recall. That's how far he went in this shit. PG and her fucking imaginary children too have had it in their socks and blah, 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 but she can afford her fucking weed brownies and her fucking beer and her cigarettes. She's like, oh, thank you guys, my children, I can buy them 1 pack of socks and they're so grateful. Fuck out of here with that shit, you know what I mean? Summer thanks you and whatever thanks you and praise Jesus and this is Summer's channel. Thank hell, blatantly PG does lie. Them eggs dried up long ago. She has adult ones, for sure, but she does not have little ones in the house. And Justin notices I'm going to put a stamp on it. We heard that kid one time on audio and they were talking. Notice how several years went by and it's the same. You know, it's fine. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it's the quietest house with kids in it I've ever seen. Blatantly, you can hear her ass sitting in a chair and creaking the floor sometimes, but that's about it, and it's deathly quiet. Every time PG and them going like, do you hear any of the rest of our houses? You hear Tiff's, go in and out. You hear mine come in and out, go around this, the other. I always icon out, mute out, this, there. Others, you seem to be like, hey, this, whatever. Nope, did you ever see Justin's run by any noise? Those mornings he was on the school runs. PG's, she always fixing the dinner, scrubbing the floors. Cinderella, Cinderella. You know? Uh-huh. Weird. Yeah.
He wasn't wanting to make pretty much a predator himself. The DA would get in hot tubs with little underage girls and boys and had a little fun with that, right? But by God, everybody else in Tennessee wanted to work. You know what? We didn't have the means to do the traveling. We didn't have all that. You think Alex, the big hunter now that puts down on other predator hunters? I can't wait till I see his big fat jumbled ass. I'll bounce him across one place to another.
Says the dude who got his ass shoved under a trailer by a woman that might have been 4'4" at best. He's been trained well.
That's a fact. Pieces of shit like that put down other.
And now weighs off 2 pounds because of stress and probably some drug use and whatever else as he's on the run. Anybody harboring him or traveling with him is harboring a fugitive and are subject to criminal charges for that. You motherfuckers keep that in mind.
people who are them and who made them. I am the original predator hunter. You get that fucking straight through your heads. Now, thank you. Thank you so much. All I asked was give me the resources I need so I can do this. That's it. I did this without your fucking resources. Can you imagine what I could do and what our
He really has problems. But didn't he say a while ago that somebody helped with the resource and that was the device and all that? Didn't he say that? Now it's I did this without all your fucking resources, but
team could do with resources? That's a shame law enforcement has all these great technologies, can do anything. But yet, a simple grifter like me, a scammer like me,
did he just say that? Well, hell, fuck did we just hear? I'm gonna back at it. Oh, what the fuck did he say? This is like one of those MGL. You go drain the well dry moments.
so I can do this. That's it. I did this without your fucking resources. Can you imagine what I could do and what our team could do with resources? That's a shame law enforcement has all these great technologies, can do anything. But yet, a simple grifter like me, a scammer like me, a piece of shit like me can do more than what they can do in 3 years, and I can do it in one day. Think about it, folks.
Arrest my case, Your Honor? Recess? Do we really need a sidebar? If he could do it in one day, then he's been here for 3 years. So what the fuck's he talking about? He just now got done. And why couldn't he do this day one with his resources that outdo the federal government? Yeah, okay. Right. Anybody seen any with... Look, I've seen the real feds, the real resources, bro. Real teams, real device. Y'all seen Ernie with it? Yeah, okay, buddy. I just want to hear it one more time. One more time. It's all right in front of you.
Great technologies can do anything. But yeah, I am the original predator hunter. You get that fucking straight through your heads. Now, thank you. Thank you so much. All I asked was give me the resources I need so I can do this. That's it. I did this without your fucking resources. Can you imagine what I could do and what our team could do with resources? That's a shame law enforcement has all these great technologies, can do anything. But yet, a simple grifter like me, a scammer like me, a piece of shit like me can do more than what they can do in 3 years, and I can do it in one day. Think about it, folks. It's not rocket fucking science.
Yeah, think about what he just said, folks. It's not rocket fucking science. Boom. Out in the open. Blatantly, I think he has. I know there's pictures of him and shit, and others called him out for going through lines, stolen valor, all this other bullshit, pretending to be cop, pretending to be this. The other day, he supposedly worked at the payhouse. You just never know about this motherfucker. But, here till he did work around here, but obviously, the hunter became the hunted. Yeah, Tiffany, wasn't he just wandering around and like one sock and then the other foot with no sock and barefoot and shit 2-3 months ago? People had to get him food and all that shit, yeah. Uh-huh. Wait, which answer?
If you don't believe me, take it up on it. Take it up on it. You know what I do? I take the players in the game, all the players that are in the game, all the pieces that are on the chessboard, and I put them in position, and I move them around the way I see fit. And once they get,
Is Liplock's hand up his ass this week? I'm doing all the movements. I'm putting all the players. I'm manipulating them into it. I'm getting whatever. As CZ, her, PG, Brooks first playing the bullshit with 6-up, monster and all shit. Really? It'd be fucking. What is mind boggling? It's mind boggling, really. Just in the fact that I hold more evidence and proof that she's clearly not responsible and ain't been the singular running any of this shit. And she's definitely not top of anything. She wishes she was. She wishes she was that good, and so all I could do was laugh mightily at it. So anyway. Anybody ever seen or noticed how she also has on her cover photo the eyes enhanced where they're green? I guess she wants me to think she is that too. And for you, honey. Anyway, but yeah, they're all special, aren't they? They're all running it. They're all doing the things. They're all fucking with all of us. Get this, nobody ever has to fuck with any of us. Not YouTube, not you web sleuths, not these fucking people who've taken modules and think they're master psychologists or whatever. We've all been face to face with the best on earth. All of us. And there ain't a goddamn one of y'all out here better than them. Can the cops play games with us? Can Ellie do that? Fuck yeah, they can. They're the ones that have control of the chessboard. Not you motherfuckers. You motherfuckers in your imaginary chessboards while you shit on them like pigeons, like you've won something, are all idiots. And you're tampering, you're inserting, you're screwing with, you're helping destroy these cases on purpose. And our lives and everything else. You're fucking tampering with, harassing, and intimidating witnesses on a scale you cannot imagine, which have definitely fallen into illegal bounds. And I'm talking federal level charges for a lot of you who thought this is a game or you do it on Boardsy Karen cul-de-sac nights. Well, you thought you were saving the babies? You've committed federal crimes in a well-organized group online, targeting witnesses and others around cases with others who had the absolute intention of destroying them. And there's proof of that. I'd say a whole host of you are in really deep fucking shit at the end of all this. Whenever the feds get time for you and put together the mass amount of information. You stand and dare across the world to call half of us Kravitzes or inserters or anything else when we live here. We know summer. Bitch, who the fuck are all of you? Out here calling people nosy this, next door neighbors that. Motherfucker, have you all looked in the goddamn mirror? You got your fucking unknown, doesn't know shit about nothing asses up online, inserted in all of our lives in Summer's case. Took it upon yourselves to dig and ferret and web sleuth all the fuck you wanted. Put everything and just talking about nosy. Talking about crevices. To even get the color of our piss every day. Medical records, or kids this or that and the other and whatever the fuck else. And you justified it by going, saving and helping the babies. No, you aren't. You're destroying real people in Summer's real case and Sebastian's and Layla's and Holly's. Talking about nosy? Insertive? Y'all don't know none of these. Children? Women? You don't live in these places? I don't give a fuck if you want to act like an hour or two away is living in those places, or even 30 minutes away from fucking Summer. You ain't and you don't. You ain't local to them, you ain't got no business in them. Fuck all the way the fuck off. You had no right to insert around Summers or any other goddamn cases. And ferret your little shit and play your web sleuth shit and your, ooh, I got control of the chessboard shit. Blah, 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 blah. Bored ass motherfucking nosy fucking cunts. Playing shit like it's a goddamn hobby. Real people's lives like it's a joke. You all are the inserters. And the nosy ass goddamn Karens. The drama fucking whores. You had no fucking right. And you never, ever, ever have a right to do this around any goddamn active and open case. Not motherfucking ever. I don't give a shit if you're the best actual web sleuth on fucking earth who doesn't actually go, quote, real life or contact. You have no motherfucking right. Not a goddamn one on this earth. None of you ever who see some headline in the paper or news or a fucking Amber Alert or otherwise come across anything have the right to be like, well, shit, everybody's contactable by fucking social media these days. Well, I can Google their phone number, it's public info, so then I can stop. Stop. No, you don't. No, you don't. Don't do it. I don't give a fuck what you want or what you think you're entitled to or what's on the news, so therefore it's public information. They're public property then. They're a public figure. Look, there's no harm. They can't do much to me. Well, if they don't want to be contacted then, if they don't want their names to be mentioned then. No, none of that flies. It's you all who insert, destroy, terrorize, nosier than fuck. All under the guise of you're saving the babies. Well, I'll tell you what, your track record's shit. Law enforcement, though, theirs supersedes you by a long mile. The only thing in which you come into every case, the common denominator, the factor is, every time you motherfucking web sleuths and Karens across the world come in, these cases take longer, you hurt things, you're having long-lasting effects on justice systems, government abilities, services. I mean, people's real life, entire communities goddamn destroyed. That's what the fuck you've done in case after case after case and will continue to do. It's what you're doing to the entire world and society and the way our government runs around you. And every one of these cases you all come into doing this shit, the time it takes to solve and do and all these other things is elongated by quite a bit. You ain't helping nothing but your nosy ass bullshit. Your creators to make millions and millions in crypto. You know what's happening behind the scenes with your goddamn precious little creators? Well, there's that much money flowing and cleaning of it, because trust me, there is money cleansing happening here. You know what's happening behind all that in crypto and all this shit? Half of these motherfucking creators being real criminals and cons and into dope. And hell, look at Summers. Look how many are tied into actual fucking weed and shit. Selling it online. Selling across borders like AB and everybody else and doing fuck shit. Where you have shit like that, you have real fucking sex trafficking. You have real fucking funneling up. You have real crimes of every variety you could imagine that do tie into real cartel shit and stuff. Because, honey, if you don't think cartels and criminals have picked up tech and online shit and using places like this to funnel shit or aren't behind the scenes with this shit, you're fucking stupid, you super detective, super sleuth motherfuckers, you. Stop. to stop. You're helping more goddamn crime. You're committing more crimes than you're hunting down or ever fucking solving. You're helping the real cartels and shit move money and hide it and funnel it and cleanse it across the world. You know what's happening in each one of these cases? You do have that shit. And they're using, I don't know, all kinds of means. Gift cards, this, that, and the other. Super chats, all this shit going to certain creators and then being funneled this and cleansed this way and that way. And Cash App sent to certain people that then take it out and pull it out and then put it this way, take a percentage. It's money cleansing and funneling, dear. Without all the, used to be like some mob shit. You take a truck full of stolen money, do whatever, illicit means, cocaine sales, etc. Some guy in the mob or some bank or all these channels of whatever, they take like 50%, cleans your money. It don't work that way no more, dear. And what better place than on social media? And through apps and cash apps and this and that and the other and blah 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 and gift cards and all this crap before it comes in as paychecks to certain creators and this and the other. Better way. And you've seen it in summers. Get a fucking clue. And then that you have real dope shit wound up around summer shit, whether it be separate or together, and that's happening, especially with some of the players in this that are actually local to it, that are tied up around some of the same names, that are tied up around some of that shit, that's real concerning. Especially when they changed the rules and shit mid-marathons, or wanted to lift them off in the first place under false pretenses. Y'all can play stupid all you want. Y'all can play super detectives all you goddamn want, but I tell you what, I wouldn't want any of y'all working any fucking case. Can't detect shit right in front of your faces, including half these creators that are criminals. That are the dope heads, that are the violent ones, that are the fucking terrible fucking parents, that are this, that are that. You bow down to them and you're like, oh yeah, y'all are doing goddamn Lord's work and Summer's work and Sebastian's. Oh, you're just trying to find the babies. Bullshit. You've watched this half through Summers of all at the same turns, and you think some of these creators were fighting and had super fallouts over something as silly as $300, $400, $500, $600? No. You think all of them are trying to throw each other under the bus and get them all busted, half real, half set up style, when they're not keeping up with certain shit, and they need to be fully discredited, and all that shit, and they're just dwindling the pool smaller so they don't have to split certain shit so many different ways. It doesn't take a real super genius to figure out either. Or how about those continual 10K mount setups and shit throughout the summer shit for certain creators? How about those? Doesn't smell a little off and funny to you? How about all the stamps put on certain deaths and shit? Doesn't it seem a little funny to you? Now, a whole abundance of really super critters that played integral roles in all the fuckery in and around Summer's case for this group, then suddenly all being tied up in pretty nice bows and thrown off, and they want you to believe they were just crazy along, but every creator along the way having contact with them and using them on the ground, and it was like the Chasing Justices, the Miss Harmonies and all those, and the Slays and shit. It has been used in many cases. But all those players, and like the Green Eyes characters, huh? You can think they're all silly and they don't make a shit at the end of the day, but they fucking damn well do. And they are something. And the best thing any of y'all could turn your web sleuth and detective skills on are those things. Because those things, they matter a whole hell of a lot. And they lead back to a whole hell of a lot. This shit right here, though, was foul as fuck today. all a bunch of shit, just like Ernie with the hammer stuff for. I mean, I'm telling you, it's been a cycle the past couple weeks. Y'all watched it again. All of them played in it. All of them. Every time you visited one of their chats, they're playing in it. They're doing shit on purpose. They're fucking shit. This includes Lip Lock. That includes the whole hive and crew that's left. It includes PG, Ernie, Six Up, Monster for his own reasons, CZ, the rest. People in the background trying to push and pull some of us to be in or around certain chats or rooms at certain times. Same people trying and attempting to feed my family the same-ish sort of regurgitated bullshit and make people upset and pissed off. Same shit. And Brooks. Brooks is definitely a big part of this as well. I'm going to ask you nicely, did you see Brooks playing with the likes of Ernie at the very beginning of this, outright in the public? Why would she ever play with him recently? And there's your answer. That's all you need to know. And then the kickoff and rotation recently. Everything you've been watching is part of a cycle between creators to do it on purpose, to fuck with and fuck around, and low tide season, and to get drama up, and no matter what cost, and no matter what they're putting out in the public, and no matter what they're doing, or harming, or whose lives, and, you know, with intention to do just that and enact certain shit, or get some of us fighting where it ends up in court settings, or shit lit off, and yeah, blatantly. And then Trev got his stupid ass spare on Brooks. You could tell he's sort of forced to do it, and also shit, but yeah, what he said that day, just, oh yeah. And then he skirted on out, and he's tried to skirt on it. Time. Do note that Trev has made sure to acquire. He's been inserted in Summers, all for a $2,000 donation. Got his little fingers in Summers, and he acquired Sebastian, Layla, and Holly for the internet here through Chris and the others. So you've seen him pushing in the community, his little Trev there, and his buddies. All Trev wants is a political career and to be on the news every goddamn day. And now he wants to separate from the group before he gets really wound up, in it, and gets discovered for what the fuck he's been doing while he plays sainthood over there and he had a flyer bullshit. And don't even get me started on his flyer bullshit. And what happened to, Trev's piece of shit. I don't give a fuck how many times he's featured on news with a flyer stuck up his ass. I know. Yeah, blatantly, he acquired them and made sure they're pushed in his community. I sure did. And he was trying his best in Summer's case to get in and around and near everyone and on searches and all things. He stalked Candace. He did all kinds of fuck shit. And then I just, I'm done with that dude. Y'all buy the fucking mask. You know, just like fucking Ryan, dude. Acquisition specialist. No, Trev's trying to build a political career, get on up and on the news and act like whatever. And he's wanting to cut ties to the group like you recently said, I had to say goodbye. He's trying to move elsewhere. Because that was his goal. I've had enough. Y'all can. That was his needful thing. It makes me sick. And I ain't no DV supporter. This and says some shit like, he made sure to say on Brooks to me. I don't know. Especially when I guess he seen signs and shit of a classmate going through things that was then murdered. Didn't do a goddamn thing, did he? Except start a fund up in her name. But then that turned out not to have the right shit when him and Justin were advertising it and wanting money to be pushed to it. That did it. But everybody wants to forget all that shit about Trev, right? Y'all just forget all the way Pepperidge Farm does it. And I don't do the licking of assholes or the cleansing of monsters, and I pretty much stay rendering and tearing masks from. It's been a lifelong problem. Yeah, I don't like that shit. And I didn't know until recently. There was some shit I come across that had Trev on a thing. Something I was like, holy shit. Which I'd never watched the thing, so I didn't know. And I do need to get to that piece. I saved it. Because, shit vanishes right here. But I didn't know. As before I was a player, I wasn't watching fucking all this bullshit. Hell, the only ones that were playing this bullshit were Candace and Dawn, and you have Fred and Laura studying the fuck out of this place. Who the fuck does that? Except for Jose, of course, who's paid a little extra to do that. But who the fuck does that? How freaked out you gotta be to be like this in social media and studying it, doing all the fuck shit, playing all the same fucking games, being ill. Fuck is wrong with all them? Don't answer that. And all of them, including Monster, have targeted I and my children. I find that a fucking problem. And if they've gotten away with it for so many years, I find that a problem, especially since they all got the same goddamn team, really. That would include Chasing and Jenny and Adrian and Penny and blah blah blah. Even now, I find that to be a real goddamn problem. Especially when certain things wound up recently as Allie was dying and Hunter and Monster both swapped their little stories. Oh, I find that to be a problem. And now Monster feels comfortable enough to get his ass caught doing it on CZs and say shit I've known all along. Because he thinks he's gotten by with it. I find it a little. And dear law enforcement and feds and judges, am I crazy now? Yeah, I wasn't crazy then and they knew it. I'm just saying. They know. But boy, ain't he giving it a good effort and tried to use Summer every step of the way to do fuck shit. Tied basically his broken dick, his little things, and a whore, along with his family and the real abuse these kids and I went through, and not to be known as what he is, and then got wound up with the fucking group online. See, that's where he come and play with that. Now, the rest of them I can't say. I know Ziggy is linked to MGL, that's why she was here. I know Fred was contacted before Ziggy. I know shit was put out on purpose. I know that they happen to be the same ones around.
That gateway that opens is the key to solving puzzles, is the key to solving cases.
All the same players, man. And then, Chasing and Jenny and Adrian and all the others and Penny and everything around Candace and Dawn and Monster, and then their little players like the Nanas and the Toasters and the this and then the other be wound up around Hunter and Monster and the rest as well, especially and Monster having full fucking knowledge. All these stalkers that know him in real life and know the group and the team and working for him, this and the other, knowing the entire time, and he never picked up the phone, called it in, turned his little buddies in for stalking us, keeping eyes on us for him, keeping eyes on when we were away from here for break-ins, to have all this other shit, And then he'd go to court and be like, oh, but she's crazy, she's this, YouTube that, right? While he's playing with it. The other night, he only admitted to one instance, spewing out the paperwork and excused that. Well, I thought a cousin. Bullshit. He despised that bitch. I got receipts on that shit. But what he fails to say is that he's done that each and every time with that paperwork he wasn't supposed to. He didn't learn his lesson the first time, second, third. Yeah, that's right. It's because it didn't go in the way he went. He was doing it on purpose. And he's always tried to use Summer as a way to fuck with the children. For his own selfish needs, of course, but he didn't give a fuck how that might affect Summer's everything. Or make us afraid, or make us be... He never gave a fuck. And he still does. He's used Summer from the day she vanished to fuck with these kids and I. And to get by with what the fuck he was doing. And to fuck with other people and mindfuck them and what they believed about us. He's done it to courts of every fucking variety, police, law enforcement, services, him and fucking Becca both, and then Jenny, Adrian, Chasing, Penny, Scott, the rest who have helped him, the Lindas, the Rojos, the fucking BKs, the everybody fucking else's, Scott, you name it, they've helped in it. The Audrey B's, the little birdies, right, Rojo birdie. Can't explain away how paperwork got out 3 times. Oh, and he forgets how him and Sherry admitted him sending the newest to her into another country. Was that chicken too after they broke up, or was that shit? Oh wait, no, he didn't kick her off Facebook. So how was it, dear? How was it that newest paperwork got to Cher up in Canada? Hmm? You know, the one her daddy murders children, watches with binoculars, and used that on her panel as made fun of Little and insinuated she was a murderer or something too. And seems always everywhere Monster goes, they make sure to target Iron Little because he's that pissed off at both of us. And won't forgive it, won't let it go, keep calling it out, keep ripping the mask off. Don't want shit to do with the motherfucker. Ain't stalking him, ain't doing shit to him like he actually wants to be done, but never happened because I never gave him much of a fuck to do any of that. It's the opposite. It's that motherfucker wearing my shit. It's that motherfucker immediately coming out of the story, though. He was terrified of me. He needed a camper. They needed to get away. All this bullshit that was a con. Needed money for a fucking landlord, really. And then here he is. What kind of terrified motherfucker me then goes and makes sure they insert and stay in contact with family and all this shit? Want to know my whereabouts at all times? Step foot on property. Come by here every day. Get around family members they never had shit to do with otherwise. Make sure to get right back around a kid that just got away from them. But only after they're being paid by Jenny and Adrian and them to do so, and they know what kind of position that would put eldest in to have to pick, pull, choose, how they can make them say things like that their whole life that weren't true, but, they'd be in trouble if they didn't around, and, put them in precarious places they never should have been, and it was abuse. And then to violate their fucking trust with fucking recordings on shit to supposedly protect. No, it was to shit on me and to get at me, just like the wedding and everything else. Yes, I'm the big bad fucking monster, though. Right? Fuck you. Fuck all y'all. I fucking hate all of you. It's harder to explain how often paperwork keeps getting out even with the judge saying don't do it. Though, isn't it? It's harder to slam at your fucking child that you fucking despise, without having creators like Cher and the rest of it, and Anna's and the Days and all those you advertise on your lives and all that you sat with them, BK and the fake net. Yeah. It's harder to fuck with the survivors and those still fighting to fucking survive you, ain't it? It's harder to cover your ass even if you have an oopsie about one set of paperwork, when everybody realizes every single time you send it out. And then you send out the newest to share across country. Interesting. Wow, she laid into Iron Little. Cash apps run. And then all that cash was spent over at dope shit in Virginia. Damn sure not on child support, though, was it? Hell no. I hate this place. And all of them played the same game. Fred, Laura, all I hear liabilities, same team, same players, all social media fucking whores, fucking Monster, Becca, Dawn, Candace, all got leashes, collars, fucking speakers, hand holders, ass cleansers, and all targeting the fuck out of who? In my opinion, really the only ones present on Ben Hill today that's standing everybody's goddamn way. I don't give a fuck. And I don't know. I know what we've been told, and that's not for public knowledge. One day, the truth will shine. But I know that, from where I stand, it's a bunch of motherfuckers that do not want the children and I to exist on June 15th at all. and a monster who didn't want us to survive, or the mask to be pulled off, and for them to walk off into the sunset assuming that my voice would never be any louder than it's always been for years prior to some invention on social media when I talked about the same goddamn domestic violence. It was okay for the community to know, for him to brag about it everywhere, but oh boy, it comes to speaking to the world to help other women and children out of it. Whoa, goddamn, that's too much. Then when he can make money on it, and have an entire group for years torment the fuck out of us, and everything else in his stead while he stands back and goes hands off. I mean, there's different reasons for each of those players in Ben Hill, but this shit is gross and they all have the same team around them. I have some real issues. And that they've always gone after those closest to Summer, especially those on the 15th, or the minor witnesses in and around Summer's life. And it shows time after time in a pattern with intent, and there's proof and evidence of it. And there's people willing to testify how far some of these critters went to get their hands on Little with Monster, and what the intention was, and that their hands to get on her were to have her because of what she might know from me, and her witness testimony where it concerns Summer and on the 15th. Y'all got a big goddamn problem. And that you've done it through online means that go real life as well, but just the online. The online grouping and targeting and harassment and systematic link together way you've done it. You've been better off to come and just do it all in person than you would have through the means you've done it online. Like I said, may the odds be ever in your favors. And then you have to boil it down to also the children and I are witnesses and victims of the scamathon shit and the other crimes you pulled on us, blackmail, all this other stuff, and then you all targeting us and harassing us and trying to annihilate us over that as well, so that we didn't report, or so this and that and the other. And so y'all weren't caught for all those things, and in that way, you've not only done this in Summers to target us as witnesses, you've done it for the scamathon shit, you've done it for me calling you out bullshit throughout the years, you see? So there's multiple ways in which you can be charged for targeting the children and I as witnesses and victims of your alls throughout these several years. And I know y'all keep going, but a year statute, bitch, it don't work like that. Y'all are hit broadside at some point. And that it's been right here in the public, and you all thought, oh, well, Jody ain't taking us for this. And well, there's no paperwork, no season. And a year that, bro, I don't know what to tell you.
Is the key to solving.
Fucking Ernie. Anyway, you know what I'm gonna do right now, though? I'm gonna hop off here. And I'm gonna chill my tits. Both of them. Hopefully. I'm gonna walk it off a bit. This disgusting ass spectacle today. I'm gonna do some of what I need to do. I'm gonna check on my plants, because it's caught me. I'm probably gonna replot some of my sunflowers. Do what I gotta do. And then hopefully come back on with what I was intending to come back on with anyway today. Or maybe I'll just take my ass to the festival that's happening with Lil and I, if I can chill out and manage it, because I'd like to just have a little time. But it depends on the storm and stuff too, but I don't know. You know what? These assholes today are just too much right now. This is not entertainment. And now, as you can see, it's already created at least several call-ins and reports to TBI. It's going to take their time off of. And it's done with intention. That's the problem. It's not an opinion. It's not a witness statement. It's not someone's actually. It's not this. It's not what you all take and make of these things from others speaking that are really here. This is motherfuckers doing this on purpose and putting out shit like this that is absolutely false and bullshit that ends up getting law enforcement inundated and causes fuckery and contamination and makes the public believe false things and all this on purpose to where it contaminates from top to bottom on purpose with that intent to destroy. This isn't double-edged sword. This is one-edged sword, a spear point to do exactly as it's doing and to benefit them while it destroys everyone else. Every day I just wake up wanting justice on so many levels. And at night I go to bed, if I go to bed, same way. Wanting justice and hoping the next morning I wake up to the news over. In the middle of the night I get a text or a call from her, a knock on the door. Because most of us around here know that they couldn't call or text or let us know in advance through tech means, they'd have to notify some person before news broke. That way tragedy pimps couldn't get word of it first. Hacking our devices and everything. Goddamn, do I hope every day. Never did wake up and hear news that some of these motherfuckers involved in this are arrested and in shackles, being walked off into goddamn cells with bonds they can't hope to afford, and embarrassed in their communities and known for what the fuck they are, and charged at the very least. Every day. And I wait. And I wait. And I wait forever if that's what it takes, for as long as I can, but I know at some point it'll come. It'll come. I'm certain of it. I'm certain. I'm as certain of it as I am that all these motherfuckers are criminals in a well-organized group online, destroying these cases on purpose. And that they're all fucking criminals or weirdos or freak shows or terrible goddamn human beings on this fucking earth. And that one day justice will come. I'm as certain of that as I am that whoever's responsible for Summer, Sebastian, Layla, Holland, that they'll all be found. And they'll be prosecuted. And in that, Summer, Sebastian, Layla, Holland will also be found, brought home to their families, community, loved ones, law enforcement courts, so that they can tell their stories. Let their light shine. Y'all enjoy the speck and the vast cosmos today. I'm gonna get off here for a bit. Ernie, go fuck yourself. All you playing with him the last couple weeks, fuck you too for building this shit up. giving this a platform again. Doing what you're doing in a well-organized group online. Fuck you for fucking with me, my son, my family again, and with fucking Monster. Fuck you. You hear me? I hope you do. I don't know if I've been clear enough the last several years. Fuck around and find out, right? I came with a label. Y'all do me a favor, though, today. As always, please share the DV/universal hand signal. Alright? Canada save lives. Across the board. And as always, please share Summer's picture, information, and call her by her name, and y'all know what I mean by info. You do. I know you do if you've been watching. Do the same for Sebastian, Holland, and Luke, because they've been mentioned here today. And anytime they're mentioned, I'll make sure to include. But you all should always remember right now to keep them included. Okay? And keep in mind this group is doing the same thing in all their cases as well. And send out some good juju and vibes to law enforcement having to put up with and tolerate the same bullshit from the same well-organized group online in all 4 fucking cases. They deserve vacations and the most giant cookie baskets and everything else you could imagine. Y'all stick with law enforcement, local, surrounding, state police like Tennessee Highway, alright? TBI, FBI, all the rest, with all these cases. Stick with the local investigative journalists, the real ones, on all these cases. Fuck these tragedy pimps. Fuck the bullhorns, the ends, and everybody else in between. Watch these streets. They'll get you if you don't. Y'all enjoy this fast cosmos. The good tunes, the good pebbles, the good sparks. Good voices around you. Remember to be those same things if and where you can. I'm gonna go chill. I may see if Little Ring jet off to a festival, so I don't know. But at some point I do expect to maybe be back here this evening or tonight or whatnot. I don't know. And y'all go try to hunt down the 2 filthy pigs with Ernie. And if you can find out their names and identities, I'd definitely maybe make one call. Draw straws and see who's going to be the one call. And call and give their names to feds. Please. This shit's got to stop. Consequences need to be had. This is horse shit. You hear me?
Summer Wells.
That's how you make examples, enact justice, and you stop this fuck shit in cases. And you stop these tragedy pimps dead in their tracks. You hear me? You want to be cyber sleuths, web sleuths, you want to do the work of the Lord and for babies, this is how. You turn those skill sets back on the tragedy pimps. Alright. Y'all have a good morning, good evening, and good night, wherever y'all are. Much love. Thanks for hanging. Peace, my guys.
You move void where life's a coward's tale. Try me, I growl, the weak-hearted fail. The darkness my kingdom, the silence my throne. Try me, my battle cry fierce and alone. Try me, I dare the shadows to come. My voice the storm when the timid succumb. Try me and see if I give a damn. I'm the beast in the night, the lion, the ram. Try me, I stalk through the depths of hell. A soul on fire in the underworld swell. The night, my armor, the stars, my fleet. Try me, I'm the one you can't defeat. Try me and feel the wrath of my pain. A curse on the wings of a relentless chain. My spirit unbroken, my will unchained. Try me in the darkness, I'm untamed. Try me, I challenge the shadows that loom. My voice a beacon in the all-consuming gloom. Try me, see if I ever retreat. I'm the pulse in the dark, the heart's steady beat. Try me, I spit against a dying light. A rebel's anthem in the fall of night. The sorrow, my muse, the anger, my song. Try me, for here is where I belong. Try me, I yell to the haunting past. A mountain man's oath to the very last. The pain, my ally, the struggle, my art. Try me with every beat of my heart. Try me and know I'll never be swayed. In the depths of despair, my hope's never frayed. Try me, I am the undying flame. In the darkest of nights, I'll rise to claim. Try me as I walk through the valley of shame, where the echoes of the fallen softly fade. The fury, my emblem, the scars, my proof. Try me, I am the unyielding truth. Try me, I challenge the shadows that loom. My voice a beacon in the all-consuming gloom. Try me and see if I ever retreat. I'm the pulse in the dark, the heart's steady beat. So try me and watch as I conquer the fear. The mountain as it's all crystal clear. Try me, for each note I play is a fight. In the deepest of darks, I am the light. So try me and watch as I conquer the fear. The mountain man's resolve crystal clear. Try me, for each note I play is a fight. In the deepest of darks, I am the light.
Struggling with moderate to severe Crohn's disease or ulcerative colitis? Talk to your doctor about #1 prescribed Entyvio, offering 2 maintenance options.
Talking about shit and Ernie again, I guess. Algorithms.
All my friends are heathens, take it slow. Wait for them to ask you who you know. Please don't make any sudden moves. You don't know the half of the abuse. All my friends are heathens, take it slow. Wait for them to ask you who you know. Please don't make any sudden moves. You don't know the half of the abuse. So welcome to the room of people who have rooms of people that they loved one day docked away. Just because we check the guns at the door doesn't mean our brains will change from hand grenades. You love another psychopath sitting next to you. You love another murderer sitting next to you. You think I'd get here sitting next to you. But after all I've said, please don't forget. All my friends are heathens, take it slow. Wait for them to ask you who you know. Please don't make any sudden moves. You don't know the half of the abuse.
Just occurred to me, I forgot a small note here. Dear Ryan Funds Truth, you might want to let your suddenly psychic wife know that there's gonna be barrels with suns and stuff on them everywhere for the next week or two. Oh dear. But the problem is there's going to be happy little children and happy sounds around them, much like the train station when y'all were there. And we know how that exhausts her and just gets on her fucking nerves, the sound of happiness and shit, and overwhelms her and her new spirit she just suddenly got. Okay? But y'all better go hunting. You better go hunt for summer, where all the little happy noises from all the children and families reside. So Jen could be like, oh God, it's getting to me. It's wearing me down. But there's all kinds of barrels up there with the suns on them. Ooh, you could discover something. Ryan finds everything but truth. Tell the wifey. Send my fucking regards. Have a nice day.
We don't deal with outsiders very well. They say newcomers have a certain smell. Yeah, trust issues not to mention. They say they can smell your intentions. You'll have another freak show sitting next to you. You'll have some weird people sitting next to you. You think how did I get here sitting next to you? But after all I've said, please don't forget. All my friends are heathens, take it slow. Wait for them to ask you who you know. Please don't make any sudden moves. You don't know the half of the news. Why'd you come? You knew you should have stayed. I tried to warn you just to stay away. And now they're outside ready to buzz. It looks like you might be one of us.
But that's how it goes. There's people living the souls. Yeah, such a way to alone to get out of here. Yeah. Not the world, not hell, like a better